Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. Excuse me. Jambo, hello. How y'all doing? Monday, second day of the week, first day of the work week. Welcome to Blaxblack TV, where I expound upon my forefathers, my foremothers, our forefathers, our foreparents, and the things that are being presented to me as a Black FBA man in and of the black race, not an ethnic group. Today, as you can see, the photos, as it says, pay attention to what you see. Be careful of what you see. Be very, very careful. Excuse me. Because it's very important that as a black man, I acknowledge my position in life is to elevate them. Look at this. This man hated both of those men, yet they put them two men next to this man, and they put the other guys underneath him. One more time. What it say? You don't get assassinated for lying. Wow. 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 So this man, after his death, is now equal to my forefathers in their eyes, because everything he was spewing out his mouth was against my two forefathers. But he's equal to my two forefathers in the name of Jesus. Keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. This man, they put him next to two black men who was really assassinated by other people who despised them. But this one man despised those two men, but they put him together with them two men. Keep telling y'all, keep bowing, getting on your knees and bowing your head, and you ain't gotta wonder why. 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 Because you believe in the Bible. And in the Bible, Jesus looked like him. In the Bible, Jesus looks like him. So they can be placed beside him. Doesn't matter. He would have nothing positive to say about either one of those individuals. But see, they can do that because of people that look like MLK, people that look like Malcolm X, will look at their God, Jesus, and call him Jesus. We'll look at their God, Jesus, and call him Jesus. We'll look at Jesus and will tell me that the first letter is J. but we'll still say Jesus. What's the first letter in Jesus? J. One more time. Keep believing in the Bible. My question is, which Bible? Which Bible? This Bible? This Bible? Or this Bible? This Bible? Which Bible? Both of them Bibles? Hold up. What that say? Bible. That say Bible. What that say? Bible. See how easy it is to place his picture up with those two men who were truly about GodWithUs, truly about his chosen people, because they are the one with the head of the world on land. They are the one with the feet of polished gold. They have taken their God and placed him next to GodWithUs, chosen people, even though they refuse to speak upon GodWithUs, chosen people, in a positive light. They showing the whole wide world how they feel. Our God is just as good as yours. Our God, our God, our God, our God. Because they read the same book. I keep telling people time and time again, the book that they read says, feed about is going to head over now. Let's go. Describes his chosen people. One more time. They read the same book. They read the same book that says, GodWithUs, chosen people. The feet upon us go to hear the word from now. The same book that says, Imanuel, Matthew 1:23, whose name means God with us, is the chosen one. Because before he was brought here, his name was here. His name was here. Not he is God. Not he a part of God. What he is God with me. Because I acknowledge Imanuel. I just got through this morning on TikTok. And they asked me, talking about Noah. Talking about Noah built the ark. I told them, when they asked me what I told them, I am here to represent Imanuel. I am here as a representative of Imanuel. That is what I'm here for. That's why I'm the only man on the face of this earth who speaks upon Imanuel. I am Imanuel, who's made me go up with us. One more time. I teach knowledge about Imanuel. See? When I told them that, then they got to talking about Noah and all this, and I told them that Noah built a rocket ship. Oh man, what? What? A man 600 years old can't think of no rocket ship. A rocket ship. There ain't no, well, hold up. Let me explain to you. There is no factual evidence. Excuse me? But you want me to believe that he built a boat. GodWithUs took his son at the age of 600 years old and told him to build a boat. And everybody was laughing at a man for building a boat. I keep telling people, free your mind. Your ass will follow the kingdom of heaven. It's within. Nobody gonna laugh at nobody for building a boat. Everybody mama was laughing at Noah for building a rocket ship. But Noah wasn't building nothing. GodWithUs was directing Noah as to the vessel that he wanted him to build. Excuse me. Everybody act like Noah went out there, well, I'm giving to go do this. No, excuse me. You are very disrespectful to GodWithUs, not to me. You see what I'm saying? If you want to believe that a man 600 years old could only think of a boat, okay. But the part that you got to live with is that you saying GodWithUs directed this man to build a boat. Something anybody can do. He didn't direct him to build nothing spectacular. All them people laughing at Noah for building a boat. It was an ark. It's just a big boat. It's still a big ass boat. The ships, they still big ass boats. Oh well, there ain't no proof. I got the proof right here. I'm 67 years old. I know I done blew or blow up the clouds. Excuse me. This country ain't 600 years old, but I know I'm 67, and I know, Lich, I've been above the clouds. I know this for a fact that some of those clouds I was above, it was raining on some of them people below, but it wasn't raining on us because we was above the clouds. Now, if I got this much sense at the age of 67, imagine the sense of a man 600 and being directed by GodWithUs. Because I, at 67, being directed by GodWithUs, am teaching knowledge, am teaching Imanuel. Nobody else speaks upon Imanuel. If they do, they put him together with Jesus, and they don't say Jesus. Excuse me. I'm the only man who, when I see Jesus, I say Jesus, 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 Jesus. Because I am no longer brain whitewashed. I am no longer brain whitewashed. I say again, time and time again, you ain't got to believe in me. The so-called Muslims, they look at Jesus and they will say the same thing you say. Jesus. Y'all worshiping the same God. Jesus. You all worshiping the same God. Because I am the only man on the face of this whole wide world that when I see Jesus, my brain registers Jesus. And out my mouth comes Jesus. 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 Not sometime. Every time I look at Jesus, it never changes. Excuse me. This person over here may say it's Jesus, but it's still Jesus. And my brain is going to say what I see, not what I've been programmed to say. One more time. If I ask you the first letter in Jesus, you're going to tell me what you see because you cannot deceive your eyes. That's what you can't do. Your own eyes are going to tell you, J. Out your mouth, it's going to say, J. But when you look at Jesus, you're going to think Jesus. You're going to think Jesus. And then out your mouth gonna come what you do not see. Now that's what you call brain whitewash. Keep letting somebody tell you how they equal to your forefathers, and you know better. You know better. My two forefathers was about the elevation of their peoples. That's it. My forefathers was about the elevation of their peoples. They wasn't running around talking about killing nobody or anything else like that. That was not part of their program. Part of the so-called white people program is to eliminate anything that's black. I'm sitting up here, I couldn't believe it when I did this. Where Well, a Fox broadcaster yeah, a Fox broadcaster, he went out his way to talk about what was the aspect of his life. He said, damn, where's that picture at? He said that homeless people he said homeless people don't deserve to live. And I was like, wow, is that right? Oh, here it is. Let me see. Who's filing? Fox News host calls for involuntary lethal injection of homeless people. That's what it's saying right there. What is it? Fox News host calls for involuntary lethal injection of homeless people. Just kill them. Now, one more time. There's his concept of getting rid of homeless people. But see, I read between the lines. What's the majority of homeless people? Who the majority of homeless people? Well, that would be BLAXBLACKFBAMen. Excuse me. One more time. All we got to do is make them homeless, and then we justify it in wiping them out. But I keep telling people, that ain't going to work. Want to know why it ain't going to work? Deuteronomy. One more time. Deuteronomy. Chapter 4, verse 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek thee God, thy God, thou shalt find him, if you seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul. Excuse me. With all thy heart and with all thy soul. With all thy heart and with all thy soul. Exactly. I belong to go to goals. My mind, my body, my heart, my soul. That's how I belong to He who created me. Mind, body, heart, and soul is His. There is no such thing as soulmate. Have you lost your mind? Verse 30, when thou art in tribulations, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to thee God, thy God, and shalt be obedient unto his voice. Verse 31, for thee God, thy God is a merciful God. Adam and Eve, he forgave. First and foremost, he forgave Adam and Eve. And because of their one mistake, I'm going to say again, because of their one mistake, God said, me, I get forgiven 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. That many times. That many times. Because of their one, I'm forgiven. I'm here 67. How many mistakes have I made? But I always ask God to forgive me of my sins. This morning, before I got out of bed, forgive me of my sins. After I stood up, face east, forgive me of my sins. Tonight, face west, forgive me of my sins. One more time. For thee God, thy God is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee. Excuse me. He will not forsake thee. One more time. If thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul, he will not forsake thee, nor destroy you, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them. Excuse me. I'm a pure blood. Whoops, there it is. I'm a pure blood. I'm a pure blood. Not because I say so, because I pay attention to what he said. He said, if you seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul, and when thou art in tribulations, if you don't go to war, he got you. Why? Because what? He is a merciful God. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee. No, forget the covenant. One more time. My forefathers, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel. Noah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel. Free your mind and then ask for follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. You have a choice. You can believe in their God. Their God will teach you that this man who despised anything that looked like MLK, who despised anything that looked like Malcolm X, but he's worthy to be placed next to them because to be assassinated is you not lying. And they right, R-I-T-E, because it's part of their ritual to give glory to their goal because they think their goal is over gold to gold. But guess what? You can place all the pictures you want. The reality is, go to gold, see a feet of potter's gold, and head of wolf of lamb. And you could surround him with them, and he still is never going to be a part of the picture in reality. He is the offspring of Jay Gazi, my bad. Gehazi, 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 yeah, Gehazi, Gehazi, Gehazi. They are the offspring of Gehazi, who was cursed with leprosy, and his offspring will be cursed with leprosy. One more time. He showed who he was while he was here. Now he gonna have to reap the rewards while he was here. He wanted public executions, and his death was just what he said he wanted. Unbeknownst to him, the God of God showed him, I'm gonna let you speak through your goal, and then I'm gonna show the power of me through somebody who looked just like he. One more time. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Act like you don't see feet of potter's gold and head over the lamb, what God said about his people. Act like you don't understand that Deuteronomy 30, 29, 30, 31. Act like it's just made up. One more time. Trip, C's, cool, calm, collected. WWW, whole wide world. Amani, Kudoka, Yuku, peace from above. In the name of Imanuel, go with us. In the name of Imanuel, whose name he go with us. My big brother, your big brother, our big brother.